Hello everybody, Manly is here, and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. And we're going to continue righting wrongs and gather with our teammates at the abandoned chapel.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Okay, not going through the front door. Curious as to why.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sanbreque.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight,
If you wound me, Jill.
what I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Okay. I kind of like the background music there. It definitely reminded me of like Ocean's 11 when they're playing the heist and they have that background music during like the different scenes overlapping each other. Thought that was kind of a cool little detail. But anyway, let's head up to Drake's Head. In majestic silence has Drake's Head ever stood vigil over the Empire of Sanbreque and its bejeweled capital. Ooh. Reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed. That makes me want to go to the hideaway and ensure that we've completed all this side quest that we can. And maybe check out Karen's Toll.
You and Jill both.
So we'll head
Look
here.
what the curl dragged in. Go on then.
Okay, we have about 10,000 gil, nothing new. I don't really need those yet. I could buy some Lionheart tonics, but I feel like our limit break gauge fills up pretty quickly on its own. But let's get some stone skin tonics
You'll not
and
find a
strength
better price
tonics.
than that.
I think we're good on... Actually, no, we'll
It'd
stock
better
up on
all
high
be,
potions as well.
I heard Otto
Might as
barking
well,
at his
right?
lot earlier.
Let's check in with Otto and our
I'll fetch you up.
Fancy giving us a
goat.
hand?
Got.
Here you go.
Okay.
Seen
And
enough?
no quest there either. Okay. So it looks like we will continue into... What's this over here? Into Drake's Head.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way.
All right.
Try
Follow
to
and
stay out
sit.
of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
See, now I gotta go down here. Because there's a chest. You think I'm just gonna pass this up? Absolutely not.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
We're just gonna go in there, swords blazing. Is that the idea?
I swear this passage used to...
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Well, I mean, this can't just be my fault. They'll never notice us now. I don't know what Sid was expecting. Really is the only option. But we won't dwell on our misgivings.
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
Probably gonna be a
The main
potion.
tunnel.
Right.
That would be my guess.
I don't know.
There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
No, jeez.
Captain, to arms, men! Summon the cannon! Get him, boy! A little help!
Get some damage up. Limit break. And we get a level up. Wonderful.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh jeez. stagger before he gets that off. No,
We better make this quick.
but we can't do this. Let's see if Toro can heal us. Damn. Just barely. Take this damage and get the stagger. What am I doing?
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Oh, bollocks. He's gone, Akashic.
What is that?
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. But not in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
There we go. This guy's kicking my ass. Little stagger. There we go. Damn. Well, at least we get a good amount of gil, kind of back up to where we were prior to us buying all those potions, and 110 ability points. Also, the Favor of Inferno, which increases ignition damage by 12%. Rewrite and steal some.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Okay.
God, duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Let's take a look at our abilities really quick, shall we? I want to go ahead and put that on. Okay. So, ignition. We can unlock these. Or we can unlock Aerial Blast, which does an incredible amount of stagger damage. I think we might do that. We'll go ahead and put that on. We have 136. Let's go ahead and get that. And we'll take a look at our iconic abilities. So I like Flames of Rebirth. Rising Flames is also really good, but let's check out Will of the Wikes. And then what we can do, since we don't have these on, we could do Griffin's Headblade. Or we can put our Badge of Might back on, as well as our Cleric's Medallion. Or Badge of Metal. Let's try this. And let's also do... Rook's Gambit can be really good. But let's try Aerial Blast. Okay. Let's see how these new things help us out. Am I missing any chests in here? I feel like there would be. No. Maybe I was wrong. Okay. It's such a weird mechanic to even have.
Deep of the blessing, my friends. You've said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
So is that water or is that pure ether? Okay, what do we have back here? Steel silk. Finally, potion. Maybe another potion, perhaps, or a tonic? Let's try out this new one, shall we?
All we can do now is put them out of misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said you could call her Isabel.
Wow, that does,
Sticks and ether flood would be it.
I wouldn't say it does a decent amount of damage, but it definitely keeps them up there pretty long. Let me... I got rid of the different one. I want to put Flames of Rebirth on and Will of the Wikes. Let's try that out. We won't be outputting as much damage over time, but we'll do a healthy amount of stagger damage, so maybe it might even out.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Why, yo? Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Alright, I gotta ask, what was the point of that? Other than to showcase Sid not being at his physical peak? Is that foreshadowing? I don't know. That was all that for nothing, really. You could have very well done without that. With zero impact to the game. I don't know, that was kind of just an odd thing for me. Maybe you guys might see it differently. Okay, Warcry. Some opponents will use the ability Warcry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for that icon and try and defeat them before they can deal too much damage. Okay, so we'll prioritize obviously the Akasa Captain. This, and then we can get Flames of Rebirth going as well, maybe?
Stay down.
This guy got flung pretty far, unless Jill did that. Some items around that we'll have to pick up really quick. Cool. Glad we're getting back up to full health with the potions that we're finding. So we could go that way. Which probably is the way to go. But let's make sure we're not overlooking anything else. Okay, that's the broken bridge. Yeah, so that's where we came from. Okay, we have one more item back here that we'll need to get. And then we'll proceed back down. Bloody hide. I wonder if there's anything like up top here, because I can jump. Okay, but it won't let me climb up. Yeah. Okay, what do we have? So we were on just on the other side of this gate, but we can open up a shortcut. Or are we on the other side of this gate? Oh, we were probably on the other side of this one. Because I do remember there being an item. Okay, full health. And an ambush. I like these Will of the Wisps because it does provide a shield from like those enemies that aren't in my line of sight but can attack me from afar. Okay, and we have enough to get our other ability. Ignition. Nice. Before he's able to get out.
You know what to do, boy.
Oof. Yeah, I like this, the Will of the Wisps because of that kind of damage negation, acting as a shield and also providing a bit of damage passively as well. It's just a shame I can only really have 2 attacks on. I don't even know if it's really worth it to have my Phoenix Rising and that Whirlwind on, or sorry, Phoenix Rebirth and that Whirlwind, because of how long they take to, or how long they're on cooldown for. So it may be better to do the Whirlwind and remove Flames of Rebirth, and we'll put on Ignition, We'll keep aerial blast and gouge just for the mere stagger. The coral sword. Okay, what do we have? And it's a bit better than our flame tongue. Coral, while razor sharp, is also painfully brittle, which is why it's used in all but the most primitive of weapons is almost unheard of. This sword of unknown provenance, however, is possessed by a remarkable rigidity while maintaining an edge that rivals that of Odin's blade. Okay, that's pretty cool looking too.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Oh wow, look at this.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Alright, and walk we shall. The path of the goddess. Wow, okay. Oh shoot. Not enough time to take in the sights, unfortunately.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later. That's enough. Get him, boy! It's over.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Huh. That is quite impressive.
This might take a while.
I don't know if I do more damage while in this mode.
Too slow. This time.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go with my setup. Because Flames of Rebirth is really powerful and
When I was in
can
the Imperial Army,
get out a lot of
soldiers
damage. but
assigned to the glass
I like the
gate
stack.
would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Ooh, this looks like a good boss arena.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants...
Ready, Clive?
Always.
a while, but we got it.
Where's he off to now? Clive,
I don't like
look out.
that. This again. Gotta take down. Takedown. We almost have our Brutus Storm back. We got 120 ability points, 3,000 gil. Bloody Hide, Meteorite, and Black Blood. Not too bad. I was kind of hoping for like a dragon-specific piece of gear.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
All right. Deeper we go. No chest, huh? Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay. And no items that I'm missing on the ground. Nothing.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We've reached
We're
the
with you to the
inner
end,
sanctum.
Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Okay, that's probably some potions, maybe. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Before we go, let's add this last one. Oh, we got a chest here. Okay, just a bunch of crafting components. One more potion to get us to full health.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sanbreque.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Clive, look.
What is that? Sid! Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hold on.
Where the hell am I?
Okay, that was
I've been here
expected.
before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. He's still alive.
Let's get this going.
Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another.
Sweet. This is gonna be kind of tough.
It's over. That's enough. What else can he do?
advancement.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine.
Put us in the driver's seat. Embodying Ifrit again. Controls for Ifrit are as follows: melee attack, range attack, evade, and jump. Ability mastery is shared with Clive. Backdraft. Pressing triangle after executing a fireball burst, the iconic version of Clive's magic burst, to perform a devastating melee finish known as backdraft. Use R1 to sprint over an extended distance. Hold R1 to lengthen sprint duration, and use the left thumbstick while sprinting to change direction. All abilities available while embodying Ifrit can be confirmed on the Abilities tab in the main menu. So, pressing triangle after executing a fireball burst. Okay, let's try that. Do I have to do it like... Oh, okay. You double tap it. It's Firelight. Okay, so Firelight is health. Dodging like wildfire. Using left thumbstick while holding R1 is an effective method to avoid Typhon's wide-scaled attacks.
this done.
Can I take his powers?
How many more could there be? As you wish.
Okay, round 2. This is gonna be tough. Oh shit. Damn. I think we used 2 of them. I was outside of it. Typhon Vanquished. And look at that. Enough for a level up. And we get the Breath of Fire, which reduces Flames of Rebirth cooldown by a whole 12 seconds. That's amazing.
Clive!
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this!
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free.
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We are come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
fire! You hurt me! He must be here. Must! Fail, Lord Cook again! Fine shit! Are all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
I've got you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him! The outlaw. Sid's here!
Should we?
Come on! Go! Summon the others! Bearers?
Safe.
Okay, wow. So we have the power of thunder. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Rama's essence. Attuning with Rama not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm, which rains 11 bolts down all nearby enemies, knocking them back. Ability details are found on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Rama's feat. Rama's iconic feat, Blind Justice, can be used to lock onto and launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 6 targets. Lightning will temporarily remain affixed to the targets and can be ignited to deal additional damage by pressing R1. Lightning ignition can be initiated at any time, regardless of recovery status.
Sid dies here!
Okay, so let's... Okay. So that's my R1, so I can't,
Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
So let's try that again.
Titan sends his regards.
And then I hit R1 again. And then I can discharge it. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then discharge. Do one of those. Go back to my fire icon. More?
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Nothing that I'm sure we can't handle. Let's see how many stacks I can get. And then we can pop it off for some damage. Stagger back on. One. There we go. And we get 840 experience, 100 ability points, 3000 gil, and a lightning shard. The power of the icon Rama, made manifest. The shard of crystal tingles the palm, can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Okay, wow. A lot has happened in that episode. And a lot to digest. And it looks like in Cid's death, we have taken up not only his mantle and position, but the name as well, to try and continue to pick up where he left off in his death. And by the look of things, 5 years later after those events, it's kind of hard. But we'll stop the episode there, and we'll continue next time. In any case, I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you next time.